What is up, everyone? It is Wednesday, and we are here with some more Inazuma action. Whew. What's up, PvP Mike, bro? My eye. That's not good. What's up, Mystic fan? Man, I gotta crank this jam. Oh, nice. You got a new laptop? That's cool. Okay. So, before I start today, I'm just going to talk for a little bit. Because I've been feeling not great about this game recently, and the series in general. As it is probably becoming increasingly aware, over week, I have been getting much more frustrated at this game than I used to, and I don't really know why that is, other than the fact that I have been playing it weekly for a very long time, and I have given myself very few breaks, and I still try to do it, and like, I know an hour a week isn't super long, but eventually it grades on you to the point where it just like makes something not quite as fun as it used to be. So like now, part of it is instead of like playing this game in my free time like I was before, it feels more like something that I am obligated to do every week, which is not a good feeling to have about something that you find to be fun and enjoy. And like, what I probably am going to say is like, I still do enjoy Inazuma a great deal, and I do like playing it. It's just the past couple weeks especially where I have been trying to get things and they have not been happening, or I have been performing poorly. It's not as fun, right? And it's also not as fun when you have a chat full of people basically telling you that you should be doing other things instead of what you're trying to do is the point of the series. And that's rough, right? So I don't really know what I'm going to do about this, and the short point is I did not end up playing this in my free time over the past week like I said I was going to. I was trying to play Danganronpa V3 and hang out with some friends and do some other stuff. And so that is what I am going to say, Yosh, is this coming week, after this one, normally I would have to do a night stream because I'm going to a wedding this weekend, so I will basically have to... I would have to work late, right? I'll have to work next Wednesday when I normally don't work Wednesdays. So next week, instead of doing a night stream, I'm not going to stream. But I will the week after that. And then the following week after that is Halloween. And I have now made it like a yearly thing that I go and visit my best friend who lives halfway across the country every Halloween. So I will be there for about a week. And I will not stream that week either. And I have to try to think of some ways to make this less frustrating for me. I don't really know how that's going to happen because, like, what I'm going to do today is just going to frustrate me as well because I'm just going to end up playing these teams and not necessarily winning or losing, but just, like, getting, like, an A or a B, right? Wait, I thought I... Or did I try to go to the other side? I tried to go to the other side. Okay. So yeah, I just needed to say that because, like, obviously, if you've been watching the past couple weeks, like, it is obvious that I am way more frustrated than normal, and that is not... Obviously, it's not fun for me at that point, and it's not fun for people watching at that point, so I don't really know what to do in that scenario. I don't know. Nice. Bowling is sweet. So we're just going to play, and if I don't S-rank it, I don't care. We're just doing it. Bowling is a school trip? That's pretty cool. No, I will not. What's up, Zine? King, this guy. Mixie Max Scorpion Boy, or was he a spider? Mixie Maxed King, man. My king was pretty good in Chronostone. Oh, I didn't even notice that Ray Dark, our boy, was there. Oh, Victor, you're not gonna make it, dog. And so yeah, some of you also may have seen on Twitter that I was saying I wasn't super into Danganronpa V3. And I feel slightly differently today. I am in the first class trial right now, and I am enjoying it more than I was. So we'll see where it goes from there. What? King. More so the first one, SV. Oh, God. Oh. That's probably how it starts. Oh man, well we're not S-ranking this one either, but as I said, I don't really care. That is a weird spirit for Lucian to have. Great. Great. I did get the SNES Classic. Ooh, Heaven's Time. That's a cool soul. What's up, Markatron? Whew. I feel like a lot of the stuff that Lucian has right here is really weird. But, you know, that could just be me. Oh, God. Get blocked, Sanford. Your hair looks stupid. Oh, you're not gonna get through this. You need to level up, dog. Oh, that's probably true, Zane. I didn't think of that. Hey, I like Sanford a lot, but his white hair fits his and that weird brownish black hair does not. That was odd. That's outside. Ooh, it leveled up finally. I think I could S-rank this one. In theory. I mean, not right now, but in theory. Really? As long as he doesn't crit, that should work. Oh! Oh, thank you for the follow, Markatron. I don't think we'll be able to get up there in time. If he can even break through. Boom! I still think I like King better than Ibuki, but I don't know. Let's see this not score. Yeah. Oh, I thought... For some reason, I thought they were a lot closer. We could get it, yeah. But now the game is over. No rewards. And a blue coin. Sick. Sick. What is what? What is that number? We're still gonna do this. Gotcha. I mean, thousands of people go to watch people of any age play a sport well. Like, thousands of people go to, like, the Little League Baseball World Championships. I did see you spam it in Discord. Is it just in Puni Puni, or is it also in Wibwob? Bummer. Well, you know, you gotta build awareness for Ares and all that stuff, so I guess it makes sense that they'd have an event with Inazuma characters. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Unless they only put in Mark, Axel, and a couple other characters from the first game. I mean, I guess if it's because of Ares, that would make sense that they would only be characters from the first two seasons. But yeah, that is a bummer. Really? Yes, the one with the glasses. What? No one escapes Konoha. Oh, didn't mean that. Oh, she's so good. Man. Oh, that's not good. Still screw. We got long shots. Level these boys up. Well, we're running a train on this team because none of them have spirits or souls. As I would expect. My mans. Your blade. Hellman, come on, man. What? Little boy, you knocked down Sierra? Not your boy Bylong, though. Man, Gino should have been a character in Smash 4. I'm still so upset. They put him in as a me costume. What a betrayal. not great. I would theoretically do it until I am done. Rules. I'm gonna play Super Mario RPG for the 100th time. Alright, Sierra. It's not going well. Boom. She's getting blopped. Maybe sometime, yeah. I feel so weird because Super Nintendo was my first console and it is my favorite console because it is where most of my favorite games of all time live. And so I have a Super Nintendo that works still and is actually hooked up on that TV over there. And I bought the SNES Classic mainly because it's just like, oh man, like, this is my jam. But, like, I own most of those games, right? Like, I have an Earthbound cartridge, which is, like, over $200 to just have that cartridge. I have that. I have a Super Mario RPG cartridge. It's just weird. I don't know. Super Mario RPG is one of the first games I ever remember getting, like, super into. I never, like, had the cartridge when I was a kid, though. I bought it when I was in high school off of a kid who didn't know how much it was worth. But I rented it a lot. A lot. Manager. And Julia. Nice. Super Mario RPG is one of those games that I can always play and have it make me feel, like, warm inside, warm and fuzzy. 2000. Yeah, Super Mario RPG is one of the couple games, along with Earthbound, that made me learn how to read earlier than I would have normally, which is pretty sweet. Because I remember not knowing how to read and, like, being super frustrating having rented Earthbound because it's, like, only text and you'd, like, gotta try to figure out what does what. Same with Super Mario RPG. And, like, even though it doesn't really make any sense, I'm super excited to be able to mod the SNES Classic soon so I can put the world's greatest video game, Chrono Trigger, on there. And just a bunch of other, like, multiplayer games. Like, if I wanted to stream my Super Nintendo, I used to be able to do it, but I needed an HDMI splitter, and it was, like, a pain in the ass to set up, and, like, the audio was all screwy. So now the SNES Classic makes it a lot easier, obviously, because I can just plug it in through HDMI and capture it the same way I capture all HD consoles with my Elgato. So that's cool. Super Mario 64 is a good first video game to have. Oh, Donkey Kong Country, man. What a... See, I'm really glad that they put Donkey Kong Country on the SNES Classic, but, like, 2 is the one, man. Oh, Yoshi's Island. Oh, man. That's another one that just makes me get so... Yoshi's Island is so good. It still holds up as a good platformer. And, I mean, Donkey Kong Country does, too. Even though a lot of people think it doesn't, those people are wrong. Donkey Kong Country 2, though, is, like, the pinnacle of that Donkey Kong Country franchise. It's so... Oh, my God. I was not a believer in Donkey Kong Country 2 being the best one of the 3 until probably, like, 2 years ago. And now I believe. Because I originally liked the first one the best. And that was mainly because I only ever had 1 and 3. And I would always, like, I remember renting 2 a lot and thinking, like, I don't know, it's cool, but, like, not that cool. But then you see people speedrun 2, and I beat it again with my friend Matt, who's sometimes on Trendy Thursday. And it just, it's so good. Me and Matt actually played through all 3. It was last year or the year before, but... I never actually played them on the GBA, and I never knew that they existed until semi-recently on the GBA. But that's really cool, is that they did re-release those. Man, the soundtrack in Donkey Kong Country 2 is, like, on another level, man. Dave Wise, what a good composer. Yeah, the Super Nintendo was a weird time, just because, like, games back then when the SNES was new were, like, super expensive, and, like, they were more expensive depending on, like, what chips were in there. Like, JRPGs cost way more, like, between $80 and $100 new, or sometimes more, because, like, they had more content, so they needed more storage and more chips and stuff like that. And that's really crazy because, like, back then, my parents didn't, like, buy me a lot of games for Christmas or anything, or if they did, they were, like, cheap ones. So I would rent games all the time. And thinking about how, like, the culture of, like, renting video games or even renting, like, movies to watch is just, like, completely gone, other than, like, things like Redbox, which don't quite work the same. It's just really weird to see, like, a whole huge cultural shift within the matter of a couple of years. Like, that was all, like, crushed to oblivion by Netflix. Like, I still remember when the closest video place to me was a Hollywood Video, and it was, like, right down the street, so it was, like, super easy to go and get stuff. And I remember when that went out of business, and that was, like, 2009? The summer of 2009, maybe? Because yeah, I bought a buttload of their stuff when they were going out of business, and I'm still mad to this day that I was not at the sale when I was younger when the Video King was going out of business, because they still had Super Nintendo games and stuff. Picked all that stuff up for dirt cheap. That would have been dope, but I was not. That was only the first half, huh? Who doesn't remember Diddy Kong Racing? What a great product. It's one of the, like, 10 or less good N64 games. Very good. I stand by this. The N64 was a pivotal system, and it's paved the way for a lot of what modern video games are today with Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. But boy, does it not hold up at all, other than Mario 64 and, like, Ocarina of Time, like, basically just first-party Nintendo games, because everything else looked like a blurry garbage factory. The N64 is not as good as everyone remembers. And I think a lot of that is because, like, people who got way into the N64 that weren't, like, kids were, like, people who were, like, getting drunk in a dorm room at college playing, like, Smash and Mario Party. Because I'm one of the few people who will tell the truth about the N64, and man, it is rough. Three is my favorite. Yeah, the N64 controller is a masterpiece in trash. It was designed for three-handed aliens. And, like, one of the games that a lot of people are, like, super fond of is GoldenEye, which, like, trust me, back then, yeah, GoldenEye ruled. But, like, if you tried to go back and play GoldenEye now, like, if you were nostalgic, it might as well be, like, unplayable. It's insane. Like, if you've played a modern shooter, or, like, even never played a shooter on, like, a mouse and keyboard, like, trying to aim precisely with the N64 controller is an effort in futility. That Bugs Life game is interesting. Bugs Life is a decent Pixar movie. What? They were both right next to each other. Only one of them should have gotten there. Lego Racing is pretty good. It is, for PS1, it is the same game as the N64 one. I mean, that's not the point there. Alright, let me check my phone because it's apparently blowing up with 100,000 messages. Night Marathon is pretty good. As a pun. That's a pretty good pun. No, I do not understand Japanese. Well, if you paid attention at the beginning, I definitely won't be playing for 2 hours. I'll be doing the usual one. This is the last match. I am playing on the 3DS. Man, hopefully he does that every time. Have I ever broke my glasses? I have worn them so much that they've fallen apart. I didn't start wearing glasses until 2008. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Yasunori Mitsuda is a very good composer, as is proven by the Chrono Cross soundtrack. That still did not do as much. I never remember the difference between nearsighted and farsighted. I can only see things that are up close. I cannot see far away at all. Okay, well, Mark is giving up. He said, Manny, I heard you've been frustrated recently. I'm probably also much older than you if you started wearing them in 2010. I was probably older in 2008 when I started wearing glasses than you are now. Oh, he's gonna stop it this time. Goldie, come on. And yeah, that's probably true, Zane. Wait, is that Arian? Man, I didn't pay attention to the team. Houdini did it with spiderweb? What a god. Oh. Still stopping it. But now he's going to be out of the TPs. I didn't mash fast enough. What I think is really dumb about this is there's a high probability I'm going to S-rank this team, and they are the last team on this route, this side of the route, but the ones in the middle were way harder. Like, what is that? Well, actually, I didn't see how little time there was left in the game. Unless that was the first half and I just wasn't paying attention at all, which is usually the case. Oh, that was the first half. God, calm down with the spirits now, Ricardo. Wait, did I do it with Volpine already, or did I do it with... Nope, that was not where I needed to aim. Watch me not get this. That was definitely offsides. People need to calm down. Oh, pretty good. Gloopy gloppy gloops. Oh no! He's actually probably going to be good at stopping it. So, whoa! Almost max. Don't know the answer to that. Wait, presto. Get blopped. I hadn't already S-ranked this, their failures would be frustrating me, but we're good. Oh my god, Houdini, do will-o'-the-wisp shot! Bummer. He just runs through everyone. We did it. Okay. So we beat this part of the route. I don't remember this one. This one, we definitely could have S-ranked. So I could do that. So this side we probably got on lock. It's this side that I don't know about. This one gave me a lot of trouble, but we'll see. I didn't try this one. Or no. Did I? Was this the one I lost against? Probably. I don't remember. I tried to block it out. But anyways, it's been a stream. Thank you guys for showing up. Smells like butt in here. I have to change my cat's cat litter. Not good. But yeah, like I said in the beginning, this has been frustrating me a lot recently. So I will not be back next week because I would have to do a night stream anyways. So I'm just not going to do it next week instead. The week after that, I will be streaming again, and then the following week after that, I will be on vacation, so I'm going to take another break then as well. But after I get back from my vacation is Extra Life. So on November 4th, I will be streaming for 24 hours for charity. But I will talk about that more as it gets closer to the event. And yeah. I probably will not start a vlog, no. I don't really have a whole lot to vlog about, except for my less than desirable retail job. Alright, well. There will actually be 0 Inazuma in the stream, but that's for another time. Anyways, see you guys in 2 weeks. Peace out.